Hi, I'm Scott McDonald with Christian Adventure Films, and this is Behind the Scenes. Even though it probably didn't look like our family would be able to make films due to our lack of experience, equipment, and money to be able to buy any equipment, right away God started to open up doors and opportunities for us to be able to do that. I could see that He wasn't going to call us to do something that He wasn't going to help us to be able to do. So the first opportunity that opened up was at our church. I was looking through a brochure that listed all the different small groups that were available for people to sign up and join at church. And there was a little ad in there that said they were looking for camera operators. I've seen the people operating cameras there before, but I'd never thought to try to do that myself. And with us going to a large church, there's a pretty serious media department there. I knew a guy that worked in the media department, and I asked him one day about it, and he says, yeah, I'll train you on a camera and then get you operating one during the services and other things that go on. I thought, cool, that'll be great. He'll probably take a few months and teach me how to work the camera and how to get different shots and just how to operate it and all the different things that I would need to know to be able to do that. So the next weekend, I saw him and I brought it up again, and he says, yeah, I have the schedule done, and I have you on camera 2 next Sunday. I was like, whoa, I thought you were going to train me on this. He says, well, I'm going to be in the production room directing, and you'll have headsets on, and I'll be able to tell you what shots to get and how to do it. That was probably the best thing that could have happened to me, because right away I started getting hands-on experience, on-the-job training, just being able to learn the things that I needed to learn to do what God had called me to do for free by volunteering and being a part of helping the services at church. So that was a cool opportunity that opened up, and being part of the media department, I was able to ask the guys that had more experience how to do different things and learn stuff from them. The guy that got me on the cameras, he let me borrow 1.5 to 2 years of a video making magazine subscription that he had, and I just started learning a ton from that, reading them from cover to cover, and started to find out that there was a lot more to video and film production than I originally thought. I thought I just needed to get a really good camera, start videotaping things, and a film would kind of pop out of that. But started learning about the manual controls on the camera, how to compose shots, learning about lighting and audio and editing and all the different aspects of editing. So there was a whole lot more than I originally thought there was to producing videos and films. Another opportunity that opened up, my wife and I signed up for a filmmaking class at another church across town, and we learned more from there. We started getting paying jobs, which was really huge in experience in going from pre-production all the way to producing DVDs. We produced some promotional videos, some live event videos. We did some kids camp videos. We had produced a wedding video, and I produced a lot of basketball videos of my son playing basketball. He plays year-round, so I've done a lot of those to try to help him be able to learn and grow in his sport, and also be able to have the highlights of his games. God had also opened up another opportunity there where we started getting money coming in, where we could pay for our video making expenses and be able to buy some equipment. And through tax refunds that we got, a couple good-sized tax refunds, we were able to start getting some equipment. So God opened up that opportunity as well. So we started trying to get the highest quality equipment we could at the lowest price, we definitely wanted to be able to have the equipment that would produce high quality videos. So we got some lights, starting out with shop lights, really inexpensive. Hard to work with because that's not what they're made for, but they definitely brought up the quality of our productions, and eventually through tax refund we got a professional set of lights, which was a lot easier to work with and made the videos look even better. We got a professional microphone and accessories for that. We got a computer to edit on and professional editing software. And the first thing that I got was a good camera. And God had shown me already that He does not want us going in debt. And from the beginning, I wanted to do the business God's way and didn't want to go into debt. But I came up with this bright idea that I was going to borrow the money, get the camera quicker, not wait for God's timing, but get it in my timing. And since I would have business expenses, it would lower my taxes, and the amount I'd save in taxes I'd use to pay the camera back. And it sounded great, hey, that's going to work. Just use that to pay it back. But didn't work out the way that I had planned to work out, so it took a lot longer to pay it off. It is paid off now, but I hope I've learned my lesson this time. I don't want to have to go through learning my lesson on this again. I just have had to go through learning the hard way too many times in that area. So we did get it paid off, and now we have the equipment we need to produce high quality videos. We would like higher quality equipment in some areas and some other equipment that we don't have, but we do have the basics that we need to produce high quality videos. We have learned a lot from knowing zero in the beginning to what we know now. I know there's still a lot to learn, but we've learned a lot. God's opened up opportunities for us to learn. He's opened up the opportunities for us to get the equipment we need, and we have produced some videos. The one problem, though, is that we had still not produced any of the videos that I thought that God had called me to produce. We still had not produced any real-life story videos, and we still had not produced any adventure films. Stay tuned for the next episode of Behind the Scenes at www.youtube.com/user/Christian Adventure. We'll see you there.